Good morning, students. How you all are? Hope you all are well, and we are back with our online classes. In today's class, we are going to start a new chapter from the book of Civics, Political Science. Okay, students. The chapter is chapter number 3. What is government? Basically, when we read newspaper, we see so many things which is related to government. That government is responsible for all those things. Government is distributing food to flood affected area. Government is going to give some subsidy. Subsidy मतलब कुछ छूट देने जा रही है. In this way, in newspaper, in television news, and while sometimes when our parents talk, we listen this word government so many times. So basically, in today's class, we will come to know about the answers of few questions like what is government, why we need government, how government works, what are different levels of government. Okay, before just starting the chapter and coming to the main thing that is government, I will just give an example of school. You just imagine that how will be your school without teacher or principal or teacher. Means एक दिन अगर आपको स्कूल में ऐसा हो कि there is no principal, no teacher, what will be the condition of the school? Definitely for some time you will be enjoying, you will be playing, you will be fighting, but after some hour you will found that no one is there to take care of you. Or you take the example of your home itself. कई बार जब आपके पेरेंट्स आपको पढ़ने के लिए बोलते होंगे, टीवी बंद करने के लिए बोलते होंगे, आपको शायद थोड़ा बुरा लगता होगा. But you imagine that if parents are not in your home, how you will be feeling? No one will be there to feed you. No one will be there to protect you from the thieves and other antisocial element. You will be totally in alone and you will be not having any kind of confidence. But you will be having so much of the fear that what will happen, how it will happen, how you will be safe. So this is the reason that every country needs a government because there should be someone, government, to take care of us, to take care of me, you and everyone. This government is head. This government is head who decides everything in the country. For example, suppose a thief comes to your house. You call to police. Police is also part of government. Suppose you have some problem with your land, go to Patwari for the measurement. Patwari is also part of government. Sometimes if you met with an accident and you are being taken to a government hospital. So government hospital is also part of government. So before answering to question what is government, I think we should discuss why we need government. हमको government की जरूरत क्यों होती है? So many points are given in your book itself. So first we will discuss that what are the points which are given in your book which says why we need government. So students, take the first page of chapter number 3. I am going to read from the first paragraph itself. Every country needs a government to make decision and get things done. Basically, if you just see your example of school or home, schools में सारे decision principal लेते हैं. घर में सारे decision आपके father या mother और parent, grandparent कोई भी ले सकता है. So in the same way, in a country like ours, there should be one who will take the decision. So we need government so that decision can be taken in all important matter. ऐसा नहीं कि गवर्नमेंट डिसाइड करेगा कि हमको क्या पहनना है, कब जाना है, कैसे जाना है, बट स्टिल ऐसे बहुत सारे इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स हैं जहां पे डिसीजन सिर्फ और सिर्फ गवर्नमेंट ले सकती है. These can be decisions about where to build roads and schools. Definitely the roads, government schools, government hospital, everything is built by the government. So government decides that in which particular place the road should be built, in which place railway station should be there, which all trains should run, or actually railway is also a part of government. हाउ टू रिड्यूस द प्राइस ऑफ ओनियन. कई बार हम ऐसा सुनते हैं कि शक्कर का रेट बहुत बढ़ गया, ओनियंस बहुत हाईली प्राइस्ड है मार्केट में, टमाटोज आर वेरी एक्सपेंसिव. सो इवन गवर्नमेंट इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर ऑल दोज थिंग्स. सपोज इफ समवन इज सेलिंग मास्क सैनिटाइजर एट अ वेरी हाई रेट, you might have observed government had put some restriction on the price of masks and sanitizers also. So the government is also responsible for regulating the price of different articles and commodities in the market. Means जो भी मार्केट में अगर कोई भी बहुत ज़्यादा प्राइस पे कुछ सेल करता है, गवर्नमेंट डेफिनेटली एक्शन ले सकता है और उसके प्राइस को कंट्रोल कर सकता है. To increase the supply of electricity. Students, today we are in era where even we cannot imagine our life without electricity. We want AC, cooler, fan, we want tube light, we want even electricity to charge our laptops and mobiles. But still there are some villages where the electricity has not reached. So even it is responsibility of government that to supply more and more electricity so that each and every village of our country can get electricity. The government also takes action on many social issues. Social issue. If you remember what we had learned in the first and second chapter, we had learned about discrimination. We have learned about caste system, and we had also seen that when in 1947 we got freedom and in 1950 our constitution was made, special privileges were made to uplift the people of lower caste. So this is how the government also work for the social issue. जैसे कि कई बार पेपर में आता है कि जब कोई दहेज लेता है, पुलिस आती है एंड उसको अरेस्ट करती है, बिकॉज गवर्नमेंट हैज abolished dowry system, and if anyone is accepting or taking the dowry, it is a crime, and government with the help of police officer is able to take action against them. Turn the page. The government also has job of protecting boundaries of the country, maintaining peaceful relationship with the other country. So just now if you will hear to the news or see the newspaper, right now we are facing some problem with the border of India and China. So you can see that here also government is taking care of us, है ना? On our behalf government is taking action to save India from China. So in this way you can see that government is responsible for everything, and that is the reason we need government. Some rules have to be made that apply to everyone. For example, there is a need to control resources, protect the territory of country so people can feel secure. मीन्स आज की डेट में आप लोग बहुत सिक्योर फील करते हैं, सेफ फील करते हैं, सेफ फील करते हैं बिकॉज यू हैव पेरेंट्स इन द होम. इन द सेम वे वी ऑल face little secure and safe because government is taking care of our lives. Government do this on behalf of their people by exercising leadership, taking decision, implementing this among all the people living in their territory. So हमने अभी देखा कि गवर्नमेंट हमारे लिए क्या क्या करता है and how government used to do this. That is also a thing. Government makes different rules. After making the rules, those rules are implemented. This is how government saves us from different problems. Clear student that why we need government. So students, we just discussed that why we need government. Now we will see that how government is working. Again I am coming to your class. I will discuss this thing with the example of your class. Suppose your class is there and the teacher is not at that time, है ना? The teacher had appointed one class monitor or class captain. Suppose you see that two students are fighting. Okay, so you will inform to class captain that those two students are fighting. If that problem is solved by class captain, it is okay. And if the class captain is not able to solve that problem, then you can go and complain it to the class teacher that in your absence two students are fighting. Then class teacher will try to solve it in their end. If solved, it's very good. And if not, those students are still fighting. Then you have one option that you can go to principal sir and complain about that person. So in this class example, you can see that we have three levels of administration. One was at your class level, that was class captain. Then at teacher's level, it was class teacher, and then finally principal. So in the same way, our government is also having three levels. Level of government. Okay, basically the government has three levels. The first level is local level. Local level means municipal corporation and municipal communities. Okay, municipal corporation. Basically about the local government you will be discussing in the coming chapter. Okay students, means आने वाले जो chapters है उसमें हम पढ़ेंगे local government के बारे में. Then we have state government, national और central level है ना. These two levels we will be discussing in the higher classes. बट अभी हम थोड़ा सा समझने की कोशिश करते हैं, है ना. आप सुबह में देख सकते हैं कि आपके घर के सामने से कचरा उठाने के लिए कुछ लोग आते हैं, है ना. दे आर कॉल्ड सफाई वाला, है ना, एंड सफाई कर्मचारी. दोज आर एम्प्लॉइज एट लोकल लेवल. लोकल गवर्नमेंट, म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन एंड म्युनिसिपल कमिटी इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर क्लीनिंग योर होम. Okay students, when we are talking about state level, the first thing that should come to your mind is Bhupesh Baghel, who is our CM, Chief Minister. For our state, what all decision is to be taken is taken at the state level by the CM and its authorities. Currently, if we say that head of present state, our state is Bhupesh Baghel. In the same way, even we have one government at national level. Right now our PM Narendra Modi is head of our national level government. Few months back when we have the lockdown, this decision was taken by our national government, central government. So in this way we have three level of government: local level, state level and national level. Suppose if you are talking about railway, the whole railway is under national government, central government. Okay students, if we are talking about our hospitals, government hospitals, basically almost all the government hospitals, almost, I'm not saying all the hospital, but almost all the government hospital is under the custody of our state government. But we talk about the parks. हमारे चाबा में भी पार्क है, उस पार्क की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दैट हाउ टू डेवलप, हाउ टू मेंटेन all those things rest with our local government. So right now we are not going in depth with this topic. It will be covered later in your syllabus. But I hope you all understood that we have three levels of government: local, state and national. So just now we discussed that why we need government. Then we discussed what are three levels of government. Now we discuss that how our government works, or what is the checks and balances of our government. We have three levels of bodies. First one is legislative. Legislative means lawmaker. So our government is legislative, means work of our government is law making. The work of legislative or government is law making. Means हमारे अगर कंट्री में कोई भी लॉ बनता है, it can be made only by three government: local government, state government or national government. Once this law is passed, now this law will be executed by executive. Executive means IAS officers, IPS officers. For example, मान लो हमारे गवर्नमेंट ने एक लॉ पास किया that all the persons who are driving vehicles, they must have a license. So here this law is passed by legislative or law making body, that is government. Once this law is passed, you can see that police officers will check the person whether whether the person who is driving a vehicle is having license or not. So this second level is called executive, where all the police forces, collectors and other persons, they just try to execute the law which is passed by the government. So government, legislative pass the law, executives implement that law. Just we had seen the example of लाइसेंस, मीन्स गवर्नमेंट ने डिसाइड कर दिया, एक लॉ पास कर दिया कि हर एक इंसान जो भी गाड़ी चला रहा है उनके पास लाइसेंस होना चाहिए. सो कोई भी लॉ बनाना, दैट इज द वर्क ऑफ लेजिस्लेटिव और गवर्नमेंट. अब उसको एग्जीक्यूट करना किसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है? एग्जीक्यूटिव्स की, दैट मीन्स कलेक्टर, पुलिस एंड ऑल. बट इफ यू फेस एनी प्रॉब्लम, मान लो पुलिस ने आपसे गलत तरीके से फाइन लिया और आपके पास लाइसेंस था, देन आप क्या करेंगे? At that time you have to check judicial. Judicial means court. Means आपके पास लाइसेंस था बट स्टिल पुलिस ने आपसे पैसा लिया. If it happens, basically ऐसा होता नहीं है, मान लीजिए अगर ऐसा होता है, at that time you have an option that you can directly go to the court. Judicial means court. Again we are having court at three level: district court, high court and supreme court. Now, basically all those things we will discuss in the coming chapter. I have just discussed it, but in detail we will be discussing it in the coming chapters. So this thing clear, students, that how the law is made, how it is executed and how it can be checked. Clear, students? So students, I think that for today's class, this much topic is sufficient. In today's class, we have discussed that why we need government, what are the different reasons we need government. Then we had seen the level of government, that we have 3 levels of government, and this one was the last one, where we had seen that how a law is made, how it is executed, and how it is checked. Now it's your time, that is homework time. So students, take your civics book, page number 34. Page number 34, I am giving you 2 homework. The first homework is, look at the maps on page number 29 and 30. So 2 maps are given, one is in the page number 29 and second is in the page number 30. They show the states, union territories and districts of India. Find out the following information from these maps and various other resources. So basically, today's homework you will be doing in your book itself. Okay students? So first, name of neighbors of India. Neighbors of India means India is our nation. और कौन कौन से नेशन हैं जो हमारे नेशन के साथ हमारे बाउंड्रीज को शेयर करते हैं. वन एग्जांपल पाकिस्तान, चाइना. Apart from these two, there are few more neighbors that you have to see the map on page number 29 and 30 and you have to write it in the book itself. Okay, इसी बुक में आप इस होमवर्क को कर सकते हो. Second, name of your state or union territory and its neighbors. Definitely you know that on which state you are living. So you have to write the name of your state and the other states neighboring you. Name of your district and its neighbor. That's also very easy. You have to mention about your district's name and its neighbor. Routes from your district to the nation capital. Means if you are traveling to your district to your nation's capital, which all places will come across. So this 4 things you can do in your book itself. Else you can do it in your homework copy also, no issues. The next homework is the question given in this blue box, same page, page number 34. Look at the statement in the column on the left. Can you identify which level they belong to? Place tick mark against the level you consider most appropriate. So some statements are given and local, state and central, these 3 things are written. You have to put a tick on the correct option. First and second we will do it now. The other question you can do in your book itself as homework. First one, the decision of government of India to maintain peaceful relationship with Russia. Russia is a other country. So basically this comes under the central level. Central level. Second, the decision of the government of West Bengal on whether to have board exams in class 8 for all government school. So this particular thing is related to the West Bengal, a state. So the decision will be taken at the state level. You have to put a tick in the state. So in the same way you do the other question and we will meet in our next class. Thank you students.